How many times have you felt motivated, inspired, full of determination to start something new? Maybe to build a healthy habit, break an addiction, or simply improve your life. You get fired up, make plans, start with a burst of energy, and then, just a few days later, it all falls apart. Old habits creep back in. You give in to old impulses, and that overwhelming desire to change just vanishes, like it was never there. If you've ever experienced this, mate, you're not alone. Honestly, it happens to almost everyone. But here's an uncomfortable truth that most people don't want to admit. If you can't change your habits, if you can't break free from addictions, if you can't follow through on your own commitments, the real problem is a lack of discipline. But hey, don't beat yourself up. The good news is discipline isn't magic. Discipline is something you build, just like a muscle. In this video, I'm going to show you why discipline is the foundation of any personal transformation, why it's getting harder than ever to be disciplined in today's world. And most importantly, I'll give you practical, no-nonsense strategies to help you build bulletproof discipline, step by step, in a real, sustainable way. If you're truly serious about your growth, if you want to become the best version of yourself, stick around until the end. And of course, if you get value from this, give it a like. It helps this video reach more people. And if you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. The uncomfortable truth no one wants to hear. There's something about personal growth that is brutally hard for every single person. It's the one thing that separates those who live a life of success from those who live a life full of regret. And that thing is discipline. Be brutally honest with yourself. How many times have you made a plan, made a decision, and just days later slipped right back into your old ways? Exactly. It happens to all of us. But here's a warning. Just because it's common doesn't mean it's normal. And it sure as hell doesn't mean it's acceptable. If you accept this pattern, if you normalize giving into your impulses, you're choosing, whether you realize it or not, a life of mediocrity. And the scariest part, mediocrity doesn't arrive with a bang. It creeps in quietly, slowly, almost invisibly, until one day you wake up, look yourself in the mirror, and realize you've become someone completely different from who you could have been. Discipline is freedom. The truth. Few understand these days. Most people are living in an illusion. They reckon freedom is doing whatever I want, whenever I want, but that is one of the biggest traps in modern society. Real freedom isn't doing whatever feels good. Real freedom is having the ability to choose. Think about it for a second. Who's truly free? The lazy bloke who sleeps until noon, avoids responsibilities, and only does what feels good, or the disciplined person who gets up early, chases their goals, controls their impulses, and when they choose to rest, it's intentional and fully deserved. At first glance, it looks like the lazy one is free, doing whatever he wants, right? Wrong. He's a prisoner to his own desires. He doesn't have the option to live any other way. He's chained to laziness, to comfort, and to weakness. But the disciplined person, they wake up every day with a real choice. Today, do I push forward or do I rest? They get to choose because they're in control of their life. That's discipline. Discipline is freedom. It's the power to make conscious choices. The real enemy of change. When you try to build a new habit, reach a goal, or break an addiction, your biggest enemy isn't how hard the task is. It's the craving for instant pleasure. That sneaky little voice that whispers, "Do it tomorrow." You've earned a break today. Just 5 more minutes. Just one more episode. That voice is stubborn, seductive, and incredibly destructive. The problem? Most people live under the control of that voice. They're constantly chasing instant gratification. And the price? A life full of frustration, days that feel empty, and dreams that never become reality. Why discipline is harder today than ever before. The brutal truth is, the modern world is designed to sabotage your discipline. Never in human history has it been this easy to be undisciplined. Think about it. Food delivered to your door in 30 minutes. Endless movies, games, entertainment, all one click away. You don't even have to leave the couch to experience comfort, pleasure, or distraction. Everything is designed for convenience. Everything pushes you towards instant gratification. And you know what the real problem is? Too much comfort kills discipline. Discipline is a muscle. If you never use it, it withers away. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "No one is more unfortunate than the person who has never faced adversity, for they have never had the chance to conquer themselves." If life doesn't force you to build discipline, then you must create challenges for yourself. If you don't, comfort will rot you from the inside out, and your dreams will die with you. Discipline versus motivation, the mistake that's holding you back. If you're waiting to feel motivated every day to do what you need to do, forget it. It's never going to happen. Motivation is unstable. Some days it's there, some days it's gone. It comes and goes without warning. Discipline is something completely different. When motivation disappears, discipline takes over. No world-class athlete wakes up motivated every single day. No successful entrepreneur feels like grinding every single day. No great writer feels inspired all the time. They show up because they're disciplined. They understand one simple truth: doing what needs to be done isn't optional. It's a commitment to yourself. How to build discipline, step by step. Now that you get how discipline really works, here's the million-dollar question. How do you actually build it? The answer is simple, but powerful. Discipline is a muscle. You build it gradually. 1. Find a strong reason why. Without a clear reason, discipline won't stick. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Why does it matter to me? What kind of person do I want to become? 2. Start with small challenges. Don't try to change your entire life overnight. If you struggle to wake up early, don't jump straight to 4 a.m. wake-ups. That won't last. Start with waking up 15 minutes earlier, then 30, then an hour. Small wins lead to massive change. 3. Add intentional discomfort. Sprinkle small moments of discomfort into your daily life, like cold showers, regular workouts, keeping your space tidy and organized. A full day without social media. Each one is a rep in the discipline gym. 4. Focus on consistency, not perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You will mess up. And that's fine. The goal isn't to never fall. It's to always get back up, always return, always continue. Practical challenges to start today. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Exercise 3 times a week. Go for a 15-minute walk without your phone. Take 24 hours off social media. Clean and organize your room or workspace. Start learning a new skill or hobby. Each of these will strengthen your discipline, patience, focus, and mental toughness. Final message. Become the best version of yourself. If there's one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's this. Discipline isn't punishment. Discipline is freedom. The world will offer you comfort. It will constantly push you towards the easy path, the average path, the path of least resistance. But the price you pay is enormous. The price is your life, a life spent as a slave to your own impulses. There is only one path for those who want to live an extraordinary life, a life full of meaning and fulfillment. Master yourself. Build discipline. Become the best version of yourself. If this video gave you value, give it a like. It massively helps this message reach more people. And if you want to keep growing, keep learning, and keep developing Stoic wisdom and mental toughness, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Here you'll find tools to live with more virtue, more discipline, more self-mastery, and a greater sense of purpose. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, mastering yourself is the first step to mastering the world.